What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and
Mel
are playing
Dawn of Peacemakers.
Yes, Dawn of Peacemakers, Episode 2. Spoiler warning. If you haven't already seen Episode 1, go back, check that out if you're interested in this game and want to know more and want to avoid spoilers. First episode's pretty spoiler-free until the end, kind of, but...
And we give a warning.
Yeah, we give a little warning. So if you're okay with spoilers, continue watching on. If you've already played this yourself, obviously you're here to see how we do and if we fail horribly or win. Who knows? But yeah, we're playing this for the first time. This is our first playthrough through Dawn of Peacemakers. We're playing through the whole campaign, all 12 scenarios. And there's little story spoilers. It's a campaign book. It's introducing rules and aspects, components to us throughout the game. It's kind of like a legacy-ish game, fully resettable campaign, but there are hidden envelopes, boxes we're not supposed to open, decks of cards we're not supposed to look at yet. So it's very similar, feels like Clank Legacy or Aeon's End Legacy, that kind of game where it's slowly rolling out rules to you, and eventually I'm assuming we'll end with a nice juicy rule set, a bunch of components, lots of variability, but a little bit at a time is how this is going to go. And from what I saw, comment on Twitter, a message I got saying that chapter 3 is where it gets really good. The first couple might seem a little boring, which was funny. I really loved that first scenario, and I understood it's a tutorial scenario, and they're not showing us the whole thing. We played enough legacy games to know this.
Yeah.
I was okay only giving us a few units, 2 units to worry about each side, not all the cards and stuff. I see there's lots in the box. I knew it'd be simple, but we were just warned, stick with it, because the first 1 and 2 scenarios are still like very kind of boring-ish if you're like when you compare it to later in the game. So that's like I kind of expect more coming later. So I don't know if that's kind of spoilery, but it's expected with what's in the box, and if you played a campaign game before, you know that. So we have some in the chat here. I see some have shown up. Let's see if others show up. But good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever it is where you are. And yes, I see Buell, Sajat, Derek. Thank you so much for becoming Patreon. You didn't have to do that, man, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad you're in the Discord, and we'll be chatting later. I was busy today, not getting in on it, but man, I see the ding, ding, ding. I hear my computer in the other room. I'm trying to work on my computer out here, and all I hear is ding, ding, ding. So happy you guys are all talking. I see people wanting to share games in the Discord and send each other solo books and stuff. Oh, man, you guys are awesome community. Like, too nice. I think you're all honorary Canadians. You're too friendly, but it's great.
No, don't be sorry. Talk all you want in there. That's what it's for.
He is an honorary Canadian. He says sorry. That's
true.
You're supposed to do that. It's all. Everyone's got that nice, friendly attitude. I love this hobby. Everyone's pretty nice and welcoming. I think it's great. Sad there's no conventions to celebrate that at anytime soon.
Or to meet people at.
Yeah, or to come and meet people and do that kind of stuff in person. But
yeah,
it's all good. It's all good.
Maybe next year.
Yes. Okay, let's see here. Getting better at the intro. Yeah, that intro's by the seat of our pants. We didn't even talk about that ahead of time.
We should figure it out, though.
Yeah, we just had a comment saying, like, Rob, an improvement you could make is you do all the talking for, like, the first 5 minutes of the video every time. Like, you should let your wife talk. And I'm like, what? I never thought of that. But I realized why it happened is I remember even in the beginning days of the YouTube channel, she didn't want to say anything. I tried to stay behind the scenes on my channel. I even have videos where like I'm not even playing in the video, where I just wanted to run the live stream and do all the tech stuff, teach the game, and then let people play on camera and control different angles and stuff. This is what I wanted to do originally, and only play it every so often. But yeah, it didn't work out because nobody wants to talk on camera.
At first.
At first, yeah.
It takes a while to get used to.
Yeah, I tried to get Mel to talk, do her own episodes and that kind of stuff, play games she wanted to play with her friends on the channel. Didn't work out. So she just likes to sit there quiet, and I just got used to being the one to speak. But I was like, yeah, she can talk. What am I doing? Yeah, let her ramble on.
Yeah, now it's different. Before it was, yeah.
Yes. Oh, Sammy, the designer of the game, is in the chat. Uh-oh, pressure's on. Pressure's on. Can't mess up any rules. Gotta take it serious now. No, I'm just joking. Thank you, Sammy, so much for sending this game. We very much appreciate it, and we do like it. And I thank you for leaving comments on the previous video with some rules corrections and pointing to the FAQ, which I do have up, actually. For those who have the game and don't know, or those who are interested in the game, there's an FAQ for the game that Sammy pointed out to us, and it's cool. It's kind of like the one for Scythe, where it'll give you some general questions, but anything for the campaign, it's hidden, so it won't show you. So we need to remember to look at this when we get to scenario 4, because there are some things in there.
Okay.
Everything else I think is pretty clear. And then there is some errata, but it didn't affect our setup. This is from past episode. There's just a thing wrong in one of the images. So we did that right. We set it up at the right side.
Okay.
And then there's like a number for the outcome cards we got at the end of the last one. It's actually 12 in the deck, not 11. The book says 11.
Oh yeah, but I just kept going because it said 12.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like that's
As I was
not
counting them
game
out.
breaking at all.
Yeah,
And the rest
yeah.
we won't look at because it doesn't pertain to us yet. But I just wanted to highlight this. I should link it down below in the description. But that is a thing, which is great. But yes. All right. So I've set up a little bit of the game, but I haven't really read ahead, or looked at the next cards, which I'll show you guys in a second. Let me see here.
Edgar says hello and good night. Gonna watch this later. No problem.
No worries, Edgar. Yes, get some rest, man. Thank you for stopping in. Okay. So yes. All right. Let's get down to the table and check it out here. The mission. All right. So this is scenario 2. We're going to go back to the campaign booklet. We are only going to be covering scenario 2 today. So if you're not afraid of spoilers for scenario 3 and beyond, we won't be touching that today. This is episode 2. Sometimes in episodes, depending on the time we have, maybe on a weekend episode, we might play 2 scenarios, but we'll let you guys know if that's going to happen. But today is just one. And we're going to go right to it as you would experience it, playing through. When we last stopped, there's a spot here that says, don't flip this until you're going to the second scenario, which, look away, oh my God, I went to the next page, watch out. All right, so here's the scenario I've started to set up. I kind of looked at this part, set up a little bit of it before we went live to have some of the things on the screen set up already, so you're not watching me pop bases on the bottom of these units. But I just want to say, check out this. Check out this guy. We have flying birds. Macaws. What are these guys? They have a name. Macaw Rangers? Yes, Macaw Rangers. Oh, so cool. So cool. Yes. Got a little like X-Wing ship base to them, ready to fly here. So watch out for these guys. Look, they even got swords. They're ready to go. So there's 3 of those on the map.
We have flying birds.
We have flying, yes. Literally in the game, they're flying birds. You wouldn't expect that because these guys don't seem to do flying. They're just running around stabbing guys with their spears. But these guys literally are off the board flying. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Like special effects. You can't even tell. If you look closely, there's a little stem there that's holding them up. I bet you didn't notice because it's clear. That's awesome. I think that's cool. I mean, not sure how long you have been outside. Wait a second. That's what I saw going between the trees out front of my house. I wasn't sure what that was. All right, so we set up the front line signs. So the macaws are going this way. The ocelots are going this way. Same as last time. That's these little pointy things up here that's showing their direction they're going. The motivation today for the macaws is 7, and the motivation for the ocelots is 6.
Oh, okay.
So
we have a little more time.
Yes, and today is not a 30 to 60 minute, it's a 40 to 70 minutes. So it's going to be a little longer.
Okay.
So then we got to set up the ploy deck. So we just use the normal ploy deck. That's fine for each one. Yeah, we need to shuffle.
Okay.
Okay, and then it says...
Okay.
For the task deck. So this brings me to this part. So we need to go into here. So we're now going into the campaign deck. We're bypassing this lock. It says do not draw cards until you're going to set up the second scenario, which obviously we're doing. And it tells you on the back here what you unlock. Unlock contents of the campaign deck. We're unlocking 2 unit cards, a Macaw Ranger and Chieftain. Mel, what does that say? Huawapao?
Yeah.
Huawapao?
That was better than what I was going to say.
We're just going to call him Chief H, okay? Chief H for short. And 12 task cards, 6 blue, fortify, 6 red, fortify. So this brings us to some new rules. So I don't know if you want to toss that somewhere.
Yep.
Okay, so it says here there's some setup adjustments. So based on the last scenario, if the blue side won, you're going to raise their motivation to 8. If the red side won, you raise their motivation to 7. So it's like you get a little bit punished for one of the sides winning and you not getting them to withdraw.
That's cool.
So it makes it maybe a little more difficult because you just have more motivation to deal with a longer time. And it also says if the commander, Sochiamak, was defeated in the first scenario, remember to not place him on the game board. In that case, their motivation would be lowered by 1 automatically if he wasn't there.
Okay.
So they would be at a 6 if that was the case. But they are not. Fortify cards. So in here, so let's look at the new units actually first. They're on the deck. So here's what we got.
Oh, wow.
So the level 2 of the Macaws, the Macaw Ranger there, 5 attack, 2 range, and 4 health, 0 defense. And they have mobile. And mobile is anytime they move, I believe they get to move another space. After mobile units have performed a move task, they immediately try to move again, which is pretty cool. So they're going to fly across the board a little quicker.
No
Oh,
way.
yeah. I know. It's thematic win right there. Okay. Then we got the Chief H. Ocelots now have a leader too. Chief H, he has the same combat stats as special abilities as Scarlet Macaw's commander, Sochiamak. So he's the same stats, same ability. So he's got the injured thing. He's a cautious leader. So if his health goes down to half or lower, he is going to lower that side's motivation by 1. Because he's basically licking his wounds and not yelling at his troops to keep fighting. He's more like, I think we need to kind of not really motivated to fight here. So we can do it like this maybe.
Sure.
Or actually, no. Let's do 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay.
And I'll do the same over here. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay. What else we got? So Fortify. So now it gives us some new task cards already.
Oh.
We have some new things. So this is Fortify. So as you see, there are 3 of each for the base symbol of the group of units. Or 2 of each, sorry. 2 of each. But for each 3 of the different bases. So Fortify. Each unit, for this example, the cog group, places 1 fortification on their space. And it happens the same time as covers do for speed. So it's just another thing they can do now. They can kind of fortify up and lock it down.
Are they all going in? Or?
Let's see here. So yeah, let's set this up. So for Fortify, no, none for the blue. None for the blue in this scenario. We just have them. So I don't know if you want to throw them in the box with the cards.
Yep.
And then for the Ocelots, we're just going to get the Fortify with the gear, or the cog.
cog?
Yeah, the cog. So those 2 are going to go in there.
Those in
Well, we got to make the deck still.
Oh, we didn't make the deck. Oh,
No.
this is all of them.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then.
I didn't want to make the deck until I check this cards out.
Just put those on the bottom of that deck then, because I'm just keeping them all together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. All right. So we need to change the plans, which should be on the top.
Yep.
Sorted them out already. And then for move, I need 1 from the circle. And then we need 2 moves from the star. And if you can you see that from there to do yours?
No.
Oh, okay. So first one's move, you need a star red, and then you need 2 stars for the cover, 2 stars for the strike. So move.
That's it? Oh, sorry. And then
Here, I don't know if you want to hold it over there because I can kind of see still.
yeah.
Okay. So we're just going to set up the deck here. Just make sure we have all the cards. Okay, got the moves. I need a cover for the circle. Done. Strike 2 circles. Oh, they're all the strikes. All the strikes.
Okay. So just checking this. Star move. 2 star covers.
13 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, got mine.
2 cog fortifies. 2 star strikes and 2 cog strikes. Okay.
And there's your cards
I
back.
can give that back to you.
Awesome, awesome. Whoop.
Okay.
So you should have 5, 10 cards in yours. I have.
Oh, I only have 9. Did I do something wrong? 10?
Do you have change of plans in there?
Oh, right here. It's still on the table. Yes, so then yes, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, we got our units set up. Okay. Got our commander. Remember, if the side's last leader is defeated, their motivation drops all the way to 0.
Which one is the leader of
This
guy? Oh.
Oh, yeah, let's show him off here.
That's cool.
So here's the leader of the Ocelots. This guy's headdress on, ready to go.
That's awesome.
Where was he?
Shoot, sorry. I think he was here.
He was right here. And here is, we showed his card already, but matches this little mini. That's pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah, I like it. Like the art a lot. All right. So here we have a new terrain type that I don't think was in the last scenario, but it wasn't like hidden in the box or anything. It was with the ones we grabbed, but it actually adds a range to the unit that is on this little like rock hill thing.
Oh, okay.
They're actually called Highlands.
Yeah, those were not in the last scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. There's got some flavor text here. Advantages provided by a simple high ground are well storied all throughout Dimeria. In addition to offering a great view, it can allow archers to fire further away. Units on Highlands have +1 range, allowing attacking units to target enemies further away. So there's some story here. Marin's Log, June 5th, 3329. It is as I feared. The Kuchaya have gained the information they were after and are readying for an invasion as I write this. Their most probable target is Mariokan Crossing. When I first visited the place about 50 years ago, it was only a lousy pile of wood you could barely call a bridge. Since then, it has been gradually evolved and is now one of the most important passages across the river. Without it, the macaws won't be able to form a functioning supply line to support their invasion. The ocelots do realize its importance, both to the macaws and to themselves. And despite their fewer numbers, will defend it fiercely. The bulk of the invading force will arrive at the crossing within a few days, with the intention of gaining a steady foothold on the other side of the border. A swift and decisive strike is to be expected, something that will throw the defenders into disarray. If they succeed, I believe there is no way to avoid further conflict. We are on the brink of war. All right. So a little bit about Chieftain H here. When it comes to the Ocelot governing structure, there is not much to remember. It's mostly about the individual being at the right or wrong place at the right or wrong time. Marin's note. Huawapao could have been described as being only somewhat capable. He is cautious and not exactly iron-willed, but those are survivor's traits. Awesome. Okay, and that's it. Oh yeah, game end conditions, kind of important. So this time, we have 3 conditions. We check these at the end of each round. You lose the scenario if at least one side has 0 motivation. You lose the scenario if Commander Sochiamak has crossed the river.
Oh.
You win if both sides are ready to withdraw. And we're not going to read anymore. So that's it. That's all we're doing for setting up today. Boom. So we'll read on further at the end.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any thematic reason why the unit/group symbols look so similar? The bases for all units are circles, so that's why they're all roundish. They're really easy to distinguish. Yes, sorry. We're a little further away, obviously, on the camera, but you can see, like, we can see them easily just looking at them. The cog base versus the star base. I mean, up close, they're fine. But yes, on video, I'm sorry if you can't tell exactly what's part of a group, but when we move them, you'll see. And this guy was here.
Yep.
Let's double check.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So now we get some cards before we start, right?
Remember,
we
have this outcome card from last time, which we got the good side of it, not the punishment.
Yeah.
So after setup, draw 2 cards from the resource deck. These were shuffled, I believe.
I didn't.
But I will, just in case, shuffle them again. So it was good to shuffle.
Did you notice on there where we start?
I
assume
yep,
it
good
was
idea.
on one of these bridges. On this one.
Is this, yeah, the top bridge, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'll put your guy there too.
So I think we divide and conquer again like last time.
Yeah, that seemed to be a...
But the only problem is whoever's taking on the macaws,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
that's
a lot.
not the good solution.
Yeah.
Because they have like a huge army here. So they have, in the cogs, are this flying unit and this flying unit here. So the
Flying
rangers, the birds that fly. These two right here are together. Then the leader and this flying unit in front of him, the ranger, are together. And then the front line of guys on the ground here are together, part of the same unit with just the circular, or the flat circle bases. Okay, so this allows us to, after setup, draw 2 cards from the resource deck, show them to all players. So after setup, so we would already get our cards, I guess. Let me just make sure we follow setup. Quickly just go over everything. So I think we got a game board, got the bases, sideboards, frontline signs, motivations done. Ploy deck and task deck's done. Unit cards, yep. Shuffle resource cards, just did it. Okay, put them on the board. Place all fortification damage tokens, done. We start on the map. And the player who has most recently avoided a conflict, given the start player token, you're also free to randomize how you see fit.
Oh, it doesn't say the draw in there?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
right here. Deal 2 cards to each player. All right, done. So we get the cards first. So here's 2 for you. Here's 2
you.
for me. Okay. And this lets us, after setup now, draw 2 cards. Whoops, I didn't finish putting this one in there. Okay, that's done. Draw 2 cards from the resource deck. Show them to all players. So again, we would normally keep our cards private from each other, but because we're playing on video and all that, we're going to be very open with communication so you guys can kind of follow along and we can see. So here's my 2 cards I got. Food poisoning, where I can choose one of your undamaged companion units, give them 2 damage tokens. And mixed groups, choose one of your companion units, replace the insignia of its army task card with a circle during this round. This scheme has no effect if the army has no units in the circle group. And what do you got?
So I have distraction. All your companion units range is reduced by 1.
Reduce 2-1.
2-1. Sorry, 2-1. And emergency care. Choose one of your damaged companion units. Remove 2 damage tokens from it.
So the 2
Definitely
we draw
helpful.
the 2 we draw off the deck for the bonus are natural materials. Choose any space with the unit. Place 2 fortification on the space if possible. Or false order. Choose one of your companion units. Look at the bottom card from its army's order deck. Either place a card on the top of the corresponding deck or back on the bottom. Sneaky fox. So it says look at them, show them to all players, and collectively decide which 1 or 2 players places them into their hands.
Yeah, so we just got both.
Yeah. So that's our bonus for winning last time, which is great.
Is there one that you want?
Whatever. I say pair some influence with influence. We both each only have 1 influence.
Yeah, so I think
so that's good. What are we trying to do here? We are trying to make sure they withdraw.
Yeah.
So we're trying to bring this 6 motivation down to the 1 or 2, and this 7 motivation down to the 1 or 2 at the same time, and none of them to hit the red at the end and surrender. This side is outnumbered. We have to make sure this guy doesn't cross the river. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 movement from crossing the river. I don't see anything here about movement on these cards, and I was hoping to get some of that. So hopefully we draw into those. So maybe one of us can kind of keep this guy in check and move him around if we need to with that card that lets you do that, 1 space.
Yep. Well, then the other thing, we'll be checking the decks for move cards and maybe...
The other thing, this side heavily outnumbers this side, so we need to fortify these guys, I think.
Yeah.
There's stealth here on this side, so this guy can hide in here and not be attacked. These guys, if they move off of here, they drop on their will. And if these guys end up getting into these spots, they'll bump up their motivation. They'll jump up. So we have to worry about these 2 towers now. There's 2 towers in this scenario that add motivation to whoever has it occupied. So this one seems a little more tricky. Definitely a little more tricky. So who's taking what side? That's the thing.
Well, I can take this side for now.
So then I would say things like this that help with fortifications more might be good to go with that side.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I don't know, we need to stop these guys from moving on this side maybe.
I think so, or...
This might help with that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that one.
Not sure. I'm not sure.
I know the first round or two, it's always kind of a gamble until you get flowing and... Yeah. Okay. And then who's first?
Okay.
Are we rolling our die? Where did our die go? You got it.
Right here. I rolled a 2.
1.
All right, so
You're
I'm first. Great.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh. So if I move, so I need to eliminate some units on this side. Probably be a good thing. I could poison them.
Yeah, that would be helpful. But you can only poison 1, right?
Yeah, no, it has to be undamaged. Okay, so I will generate 2 movement. I'll use 1 of that to go here. Yeah, I want to protect the leader, I guess. So we'll go here. I will food poison and give 2 damage tokens to this guy on the front. Or do I go for this ranger in the back, actually? Soldiers have 5 health up front. The rangers only have 4. But I think the rangers will get across faster and they can get taken down. But the rangers have 5 attack.
Yeah, that could take something out in one shot.
Yeah.
If they don't have defense.
So I think taking down the rangers maybe is more smart. So maybe I'll move 1 more space.
Yeah, because you had 2 move on that card?
Yeah. And I will poison this guy instead after.
Okay.
So I'll move to poison.
And just hold that?
Unless we're digging for something, I could give you influence on your turn, but I will draw up. So I'm going to do this. Choose one of your companion units. Look at the bottom card of either deck and choose to put it on the top. So I'm going to look at the bottom of the task. Move units with the star base forward.
Do you have to put on the top?
No, or the bottom.
Okay, put on the bottom.
So I'm going to put it back on the bottom because we don't need the leader and his buddy here moving. So that's good to that.
That was good to know. Okay.
It's good it's there for now.
But I wish I remembered how many of those you put in. I guess we can look. Just with star base moves.
So yeah, that's good to know. Both. So 2.
2. Okay.
The cog has 2, and the circle, which is the 3 guys up front, they only have 1 move in there.
Yeah, I'm not as worried about those guys because it takes a while, but it's these guys.
Yeah. So most likely these 3 rangers and the leader will more than likely move. But again, you could draw the circle guys move, get a change of plans, shuffle that back up, draw their thing again.
Yeah.
In theory, you could only be moving these guys the whole scenario if it randomly did that.
That's true.
Thanks, Rory. Much appreciated for the kind words. Awesome.
Okay, so you're done. You're going to draw back up?
Yes.
Okay.
2 cards.
So I am going to...
So I drew into, just while you're thinking there, I drew into local or friendly guide, which is what I was looking for. You may move one of your companion units 1 space with you while you travel during this turn.
Okay.
So on my next turn, I could spend this card for move, and one of the movement I could bring like the leader back a space, maybe to keep him from crossing the river, getting hit, staying out of trouble. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's my plan next turn. So don't think you're getting any influence from me.
No,
Missy.
that's fine. So I'm thinking about keeping emergency care just in case. Like that's kind of a good card. I hate to just throw it away for a movement. But distraction has 3 movement, and then I can throw some fortification around. Hopefully, as long as they don't move. But then they're going to move. I know it. Do I fortify or do I look at their deck? That is the question.
Yes, Rory, this game does have a solo mode. We're playing 2-player, but we're basically playing it like we're playing solo, kind of, except for we do have a character each. And we're trying to influence the battle here. We're trying to stop these two sides from ripping each other apart and withdrawing. But there is a solo mode where you play with just one character, and you're trying to balance both sides and stop them from destroying each other and bring peace. Yeah.
What is the range on these frontline guys?
Their range is 2.
Oh, so they're not going to hit my guys no matter
No.
what. Okay, so then that is going to make my decision easier. So we are going to move. We're going to move for, I have 3 movement points here. Then I'm going to spend 1, 2. So here's my dilemma. I'm just banking that he's not going to move off that space.
So I think it's key that we stop these guys and hopefully they don't move in. And if we can get him into the stealth spot, only people can hit him from adjacent. But it's still probably not a good idea to put him closer, because then they will be able to hit once they get on the bridges. But yeah, we need to keep him in safe harm's way. We can't let these leaders die, because once a leader dies, it's all done. You can let him get injured. That's a smart strategy, I think, if you're careful with it, because that will also drop motivation and we can end this quicker. But it's a risky thing to do, because if they get taken out, then auto loss. So.
Yeah, and then you lose them.
Yeah, and then you lose them for future scenarios, which, yeah, is not fun.
Okay, I'm going to do... So I can either do the 2 fortification from the card, or I can choose any space with a unit, place 2 fortifications on that space if possible. So I'm debating fortifying the leader, or just using the 2 fortifications maybe to do like something like this. I think I'm going to fortify the leader and hope he doesn't move.
Well, it fortifies the position too.
Or the position, yeah. So, but it's rare that someone's going to move this way.
I know. I think it's a good call. It's a good call.
Okay, and I still have one more.
Because remember, these guys could move 1, 2, be right up here, and then have the range of 2 to snipe him with 5 damage. So protecting that spot is great.
Now he just has to stay still. Now I did have one more movement point, but I think I want to stay here for future.
Okay, so just burn in a move.
Yep.
Moves ending at the end of the turn. You lose any unspent movement. It's gone.
Yep,
okay.
And then I'll draw 2
Draw
cards.
2 cards. So you get distraction.
Another one, okay.
All your companions' units range reduced to 1 during this round. Some good movement.
Okay.
And then we got Lost Missive. Choose one of your companion units. Discard the top card of its army's order deck.
Okay.
So it's great after using influence to look at it, and if you want to get rid of it.
Yes.
Boom, gone. Okay. So now these guys will go. Let's flip the top cards. So on the Macaw side, we have Closing. So this is the order deck. It puts together what the Macaws on this side, the blue faction, it puts together what they're going to do. So if we look at the left side, it's a normal speed action. So depending on what happens on the other side, that'll determine when this task on the right side kicks in. And it's a strike, so the group with the cog bases are going to be attacking, which in this case is these 2 flying units in the back who have only 2 range. So nothing should happen there, but if we check on the other side's Closing, just before this task, move each unit in this group forward 1 space. We skip the part about skirmish, because we're not playing skirmish mode, we're playing campaign co-op mode here. This takes priority over all other effects. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So then I have, if I can hold it how you did.
I got it. I'll help you out here. So this is unknown speed. It's going to result a dice roll here to find whether it's slow, normal, or fast. And this is our new Fortify we got. So each one with the cog base on the Ocelot side, the red faction there, they're going to play 1 fortification on their space, but it's a cover. So it actually happens before strike. But this says takes priority over all other effects. So I think that just means it still goes at normal. It just means that in this case we're doing the move before the attack rather than looking at it the other way.
No, well, this is determining when the whole thing takes place.
Yeah. But this is normal speed.
Yeah, but not if it doesn't matter what it is on here.
Yeah, only if it's a tie.
Yeah. So let's just for fun figure out what speed this is going. 7.
7 is normal.
Okay, so this is a normal Fortify.
Yep.
Okay, so yours is going first because it takes precedent.
No. This takes priority over all other effects. I think it just means that just before this task, move the unit. I think being normal speed.
Oh, the priority thing is for skirmish as well. On the
Okay.
opposing
So
plot.
everything below skirmish.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We did
In
that.
skirmishes, units in this group can't perform attacks during this round. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I never read it. I just ignore that part. That makes sense now. Okay,
so
perfect.
we're only doing the top of that part.
That's much easier. So
Okay,
what was
so
yours? Normal?
Normal.
So your cover happens before a strike.
Okay, so each unit with the cog base places one
Thank you, Sammy.
fortification. So we're going to put a fortification here and a fortification here. These are both cog bases. These two are stars.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So the cog units, just before this task, each unit in this group moves forward. So it's the cogs. This guy's going to move forward. He goes in here, brings his damage with him. And this guy's going to move forward. I'm going to move with them.
Okay.
Okay, you can optionally move with the unit while it moves along if you're in the space with it. So I'm going to continue to do that. And then they will attack. So at 2 range, 1, 2, this is this guy's target. And 1, 2 starts going around. That's all. He's got no one within 2 range in front, so he's good.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to have the Rangers attack for 5. So this guy attacks first. He's going to... Fortification reduces that 5 down to 4. He's in a tower, which gets +1 defense by that little symbol there. So that's down to 3.
Okay, he has no fortification on himself.
No defense, right? Yeah.
Yep, so he's going to take 3.
3, yep.
Now I really regret that I didn't do that original plan of splitting.
Splitting it up, yep.
But I didn't know that was coming, so...
I forgot there's this, they can move and do a strike together. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's something I won't forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's that.
That's them.
So we check the status phase. Is one of the conditions for ending the game met? No. All right, we continue on. You are now going to be first player.
Okay. So I could use my emergency care. I could move in there and heal 2 damage from him. I do not really want to lose any of these guys yet.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
Sorry.
Just before this task, move each unit. I think they do move as part of this 2 spaces, right? Or is it only when they do a move task, I think?
Oh,
It might only be when they do a move task. I think it's written very specifically. They have mobile. After mobile units have performed a move task, they immediately try to move again. Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't think they move again for this. This is not a task card. This is a ploy card. And it's just having them move before a task, move each unit. So that's how I would think it worked. But Sammy will let us know. But I think we did it right.
I think so. Okay. So I am going to... I don't really know what's happening.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, we got it.
Okay.
We got it. Awesome. Good call, Sajat, though. Nice check on that one. I like that.
I almost wish you were going first here, so you could have looked at their decks and seen what was happening.
Yeah.
So I am going to use distraction for the move. So I have 3 movement
you've
points.
generated 3 movement points to use. Use them one at a time.
Yep. One of them is going to move here.
Okay.
I'm going to then use my emergency care, choose one of your damage companion units, remove 2 damage tokens from it.
But wait.
What?
The art shows you bandaging up a macaw, so I don't think legally you're allowed to do that. No, I'm just kidding.
it's totally
I'm
fine.
just kidding. I'm just
It's
kidding.
totally fine. So I'm removing 2 damage.
You are the little gecko guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
It all works.
Yes. Sajat's always on me for the rules. We got rules lawyers here that are fans of the channel, which I love. I love that, to be honest.
Okay, so now I'm thinking that I will use the 2 fortification on this space, knowing that this macaw is close enough to hit this guy. This guy already has some fortification. Yeah, I'm just going to use this to drop 2 fortifications.
Yep, I'm down.
On this space that I'm
Fortify
on.
the tower. Fortify the tower.
Yeah,
They're coming. The birds are coming. Look out.
Protect him. And then I am going to forgo my last 2 movement points. I'm going to stay with this guy.
You sure?
Yeah.
It could set you up for something next turn. You might want to be more central, like throwing away move points. I would just argue to maybe even just get to here. Because remember, you can throw fortification points like adjacent.
Yeah.
But if you are worried about him getting hit. But remember, this bird's here and he could be hitting this guy soon. Wouldn't you love to just be in the right spot next turn where you could just play cards instead of wasting them for movement?
Yeah, and so far every decision I've made has not turned out correctly.
Well, that's why I'm trying to tell you not to do what you're about to do.
Yeah, so maybe I should move one more back?
I just would get more central. So maybe if you need to throw fortifications or heal or boss man or whatever.
Yeah.
But
because I don't know what I'm going to draw.
Or if you plan on fortifying one of these guys next, it would suck if you're like, oh, now I have to waste more move to get all the way over there next turn.
Ideally, I want to start looking through their decks to find out what's happening so we can start manipulating. So,
but, okay, 2 turns from now, you might be glad that you used that move.
Okay,
I'm just
so
saying.
Let's go there and final decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta stick with our leader, man. We gotta keep him alive. I'm gonna stay with this guy. Are you sure? yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. So far, I'm not making correct decisions.
Who is this guy you're staying with? I have some questions about this. All right. Okay.
Drawing 2 cards.
You're drawn
I'm done.
2.
Yep.
So you get, I love the art on this, false order and mixed groups. So we've seen these already. It's the one looking at the bottom card, messing with it. Or, this one's the cog one. You can make it so the cogs are the only. Choose one of your companion units, replace the insignia of this army. So if you looked ahead at the task and you knew it was there, you could make it the cogs. So if you saw that these guys were moving forward, or actually, you wouldn't want to do this for let's say the cogs, like you don't want them moving. That's a bad example.
Right.
Because you want them in the tower staying there, I guess. But if these guys were to move up and you're like, oh no, you could change it so that the cogs move up instead, or they strike instead, because these guys might be able to reach somebody that the other guys can't, that kind of thing. So.
And if this guy dies, we're going to lose 2 motivation here on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's not let that happen yet.
Okay.
Yet.
No.
Got to keep the leaders alive. All right.
Okay.
So.
You got some good influence over there, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to use it for influence, though. That's the problem.
I know.
I have to.
Too much is happening right now.
So I'm going to generate 2 move off this. I don't need a card that lets me draw like 6 cards, and then I'll be happy.
Does that exist?
No. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe. Okay, so I will do 2 move. 1, 2. I'm going to hang out with the leader for a minute. And I'm going to say you may move one of your... Oh, I see.
No, you need that for next time. Now you need to hold that.
Yeah, now I need to hold it.
But that's fine.
No, you know what I'll do?
What?
I could move this guy back and keep him away from fighting the... Yeah, I am going to go back to the leader.
Yeah, but if that leader moves... These are the only cards that we have that can move the leaders, no?
True. Okay, what I'm going to do is just move 1 space to this bird. I'm going to bring this bird back with me. And he's going to come 1 space. They're both all birds. The flying rangers. I should be calling them rangers. I'm moving the ranger back with me. And then I'm going to move... I'm just going to stay there. No more move. Actually, no, I will move up to this front central spot.
Okay.
No, I'll move back to the spot I came from. Yes. I want to be central.
Decisions.
No, because I'm thinking about the leader over here. I want to get back to the front line. So if I start my next turn, I can maybe pull someone back, hurt somebody, trick them into not moving, whatever.
Yeah.
But I eventually want to work on this guy. But I need to keep these guys like, maybe let 1 or 2 sneak up and get sniped or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I draw 2.
Okay.
So we got mixed groups again. And emergency care. Okay, I don't care much about healing my guys, but...
All right, ready? Draw. I drew their cards. I didn't
Yep. So the macaws, Scarlet macaws here, they're evasive. So immediately after this task, I have to remember to move each unit in the group backward 1 space. So it's the circles. Actually, the front line is going to move forward, then back. So they're all just staying where they are and doing nothing, really. And it's going at normal speed.
Okay, so I got reckless, but I got to change a plan, so I just have to
shuffle that up and get a new task.
Back in.
So reckless is at normal speed, so they're both going at the same time. Depends what else you get. but it says each unit in this group will deal or take double damage until the end of this round, after adjusting the incoming damage based on fortifications, defense, or shatter. See what they get.
Oh, they got a strike.
Oh, they're striking.
Perfect.
Attack with the cog units. So cog units, they're going to deal double damage.
Oh, that's
But can the cogs reach? What are their range?
2.
No, I think they're 3. Yeah, because they're archers. The archers actually
hold on.
have more
Sorry.
range.
This is. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm looking at this. So, yes. They both have 3. I'm sorry. I thought this was this guy.
So 1, 2, 3. So this guy can get sniped. And then 1, 2, he can fire on him.
That's kind of perfect. And these guys are going first, right?
Actually, a move happens first, technically. So these circle land units up in the front, these soldiers, would move forward. And immediately after this task, they would move back 1 space. So they just don't do anything.
Okay.
Nothing changes there, that I believe.
Okay, so let's start with this one up here. He's
Okay.
going to hit that guy. You said double damage, so he's going to hit for 6.
6.
3, and then 3.
There's nothing affecting his defense. He has 0. That takes him out of the sky. Okay. So that bird's gone.
Okay.
And now this guy down here.
Same.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Hits for 6.
Yep.
He's
3
dealing
and then
double
3.
damage.
Yep.
And this guy has 5 health. No defense happening here. So just like that.
So they both go on
Oh,
there.
yeah. Sorry. They go on there. My
And
bad.
then you have to reduce.
Yep. 1, 2. Down to 5.
Okay, so 5 to 6. So now we have to balance this one a little bit. and get
Yeah.
that one down. Okay.
The playing field has been sort of leveled.
Okay. That's them?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Sorry, I didn't pass that, so your turn.
All right. Let's see here.
Macaw's front line is just taunting the ocelots while they shoot them down.
Yeah.
Oh.
But now we kind
Yeah,
of...
that reckless is a good card. But that you have to balance that because clearly that can take guys out real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say some parrots have been leveled. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think... So I'm looking. So we know there's 2 cards in each ploy deck that can bring down our motivation.
Yes.
But that's so you can only kind of maybe bet on those both happening in a game, but maybe not. Maybe only one happens. But most likely it's max 2 because getting through the whole deck is not going to happen. I don't think. And you only shuffle this deck when you run out. The other way is letting these leaders get injured.
No, we're not doing that.
The other way is moving these guys off towers
Yes.
and letting some of them die.
Yes.
So it's a fine balance, but I think these 3 guys, that's at 6 right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the problem is that these guys are both the same base. So they're going to both move unless...
That's fine. We want them to.
Yeah.
So if they moved and they both died and we kept these 2 guys alive, that brings us down to 2.
Right.
But we got to watch out because cards in here could also bring them down 1 or 2 more.
Right. But we have to get your guys down. Or not your guys, but this side down as well.
Yes.
So one
And I'm okay.
or two have to die.
Yes. Okay.
Do you have more poison?
No. No, I don't have more poison. I think I'm gonna just hold. What can I do really?
I think I'm just going to use some of my influence to look at some cards and see if we can start manipulating
Yes.
some decks.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna actually put this one in the discard. I'm gonna draw a new one. I'll hold these cards. I'll end my turn. Draw 2 cards,
That's good.
and you can go.
Okay, so I'm going to... I'm just trying to think of what deck do I want to look at. But I am going to use this for an influence. I think I will look at. I'm thinking of looking at the ploy deck.
Well, what do you not want to happen, or what do you want to happen?
I think I'm fine.
I think
other than them moving.
Yeah, I think you want to stop these guys from moving.
Yeah, these two are fine to move. I just don't want. I don't want my leader to start moving up into the damage zone. So I think then I should look at the task deck and see if we can. All right, we got to fortify with the cogs. That's good. That's good. Okay. Do I look at one more so I know what's happening after that?
So we need to move it down 4 or 5. So on this side, you...
One move and that brings it down by 2.
Yeah.
I just don't want to...
And then you have to let them die or something.
Right. Or we have to see
or
one
this
of the
guy
cards.
die, or this guy get injured, or those cards come up. Like,
yeah.
We'll see. But I think these guys need to stay intact still. I think they need to take out a couple on this side.
Yeah.
But if they do it too quickly...
Then we're in trouble.
And then this other card comes up, we could be really in trouble.
No. I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna look at one more card.
If you want to look at more, let me know. I can help you.
Well, let's see what this says. Oh, 2 fortifies. Okay.
It keeps those guys alive and not get them sniped.
So that means they're not moving for 2 rounds for sure. And neither is this guy.
Yeah,
I think I'm fine with this.
That's a good thing.
And then we know that.
Yep.
Okay. I'm fine with this information.
Hopefully they don't get taken out before that.
Okay. And then they're just going to go back because they're both exactly the same. And these fortifies have been spent. That is my turn. I will draw 2 cards. All right.
You're now
Yep.
first player.
Okay. So we'll draw.
Yep. Let's draw the cards here. So the macaws are going swift strike.
Okay.
So fast striking, circle, bases. So all that's left is these 2 little guys up front.
Okay. And I'm doing a regular fortify, normal speed. It's a cover.
Okay.
Okay. So what speed is yours?
So fast
So you're
and a
going
strike.
first.
So I'm going first.
Yep.
These 2 ground units up front, the soldiers, have only 2 range. 1, 2.
We're
There's
safe.
nothing. And they don't hit anybody.
Okay, so my regular fortify. My cog units place 1 fortify in each of their spaces. Okay. I know that they're going to move off right before these guys get a strike on them. With all these fortifies, they're just going to walk away from them.
Okay.
Okay, me.
So it's your turn.
Okay, so now I know the next card is fortify as well. This is interesting. Look at the top card from any army's order deck.
Yeah, so you can even look at mine, and you can choose either side, ploy or task.
Right. Is there one that you...
I just don't want these 2 guys moving.
Do you want me to...
I did increase the range on these guys, actually. Both these guys are on a spot that give them +1 range. So they're actually range 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're still good.
Yeah.
But they might move first.
Yeah.
But then they're still...
But then they don't
only-
get the extra range.
That-
But I'm
yeah.
just saying, if one of these guys move up, they're now in snipe range from these
Yeah.
also, which it might be a future thing we want to happen.
That's true. That's
So
true.
keep that in mind.
Okay, I am going to use this for the scheme at the bottom. Look at 1 top card from any enemy's order deck. I think
Armies order. You want this one or this one?
I think I'll do the task, and then maybe you won't have to this turn.
Change of plans.
okay.
So it's right now shuffles up. You get to see a card.
Oh.
Yep. You don't get to waste the action. You always get to have a card. So it just basically is going to shuffle it up. So change of plans. When this card is drawn or discarded for any reason, immediately shuffle the blue army's deck. Task, discard pile, including cards, into this task deck. Then draw or discard a new card. So
okay.
now this is the problem. So strike, move, and another strike are going back in the deck from the discard pile.
Okay, yeah. So that's not the greatest.
So now we have no
but-
idea what's going to happen until you're about to see a card right now. But other than that,
But it might tell you if you need to waste your turn to move it around or not.
true. Okay. So a move with the cogs. So that is just this bird that's injured with 2. He's half health. This mobile one up front here on this raised the Highland.
I think that's fine. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that, so that's still staying on the top, but at least you have knowledge of that.
So he's moving forward. Injured bird coming forward.
Okay, and I'm going to hold this card for now, and I will draw 2. Perfect. Oh, I got another emergency care if needed. I'm just going to heal everyone. Okay.
So this guy's moving. That's
Which is fine, because you said his range is 2. He still won't hit anybody. He won't hit the leader, at least, and that's all I care about.
Okay. Don't know. What's happening on your side? A fortify, right?
Yep.
So I don't care about giving somebody guard
Nope.
to make them a target. I have a heal.
I mean, you can just hold again.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to choose another player to draw a card from the resource deck, and then they give a card, one resource card to you. So I'll choose. I'll choose. Oh, you.
Right.
You'll take another card. Okay. So you get another card, and you can choose any one of these to give me.
I got food poisoning. Do you want food poisoning?
Is that what we want to do? Poison some on my side?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Hook it up.
Yep.
Hook it
that's
up.
Perfect.
Look at me sneakily put some disgusting, stinky fishy bones into the food.
I love the evil look
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
face.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
That's you. Oh, this is me
This is
still.
you, yeah.
So
You
I can
gave
keep
me
going.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was just me
That's
doing
why
action. I was like, wait a second. Was I done my turn or not? No, I definitely wasn't. Okay. Choose 1 damage. Okay, so I can take out that macaw before he moves
No, it doesn't
up.
have to be undamaged. Is
Oh,
it?
undamaged.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, what else we want to do? You guys need to be taken down a peg.
I got food poisoning. You want food poisoning?
I got some food poisoning over here. Who wants some food poisoning? Hi, me.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 influence.
Okay.
2 influence. I'm going to look at this ploy deck.
Okay.
I know it's a move of this guy, but I want to see first one. Evasive. Immediately after, it would move backward 1 space. So
Okay.
that's that bird. He would move up to the bridge and then move back 1 space.
Okay. Okay.
And then there's revoked. Oh, here's their motivation lowering card. At the start of the army phase, cancel the task part of this order. So I think I'm going to put that on top.
To cancel the move?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Unless you let them move.
Yeah, I might be
and
okay
you
with that,
cancel
actually.
the second one that we don't know.
yeah, let me do that. Yeah, I was thinking that. Evasive on top,
Okay.
revoked next. Unless you want me to keep digging for any reason. I'm just worried these guys are going to go down really fast.
You want
Because
to look at another one? I'll give you
Well,
one.
no. Let me just talk a little bit here. They're on 5.
Yep.
We just need to get them 3 done. If these guys get to strike, and this 1, 2, he's in range. This guy could take this guy out easy. This guy could take this guy out easy.
Right.
If they get double damage, but that is very rare. But maybe not too easy, because these guys are 5 actually. 5 health.
Yeah.
And these guys only normally hit for 3.
Right. It would take a couple rounds. And
Yeah.
we know for sure the next round is fortify. I have to start digging through some more.
I'm just worried that these guys are going to drop down a lot quicker than those guys. And I think what we need to do is dig through this deck to get the canceled stuff to happen.
Yeah. No, I
Or
agree.
get these guys moved off their spot. But, yeah.
But it's harder to, once they move off the spot, it's harder to get that motivation back.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to keep evasive on the top. No, revoked.
Okay.
I want to cancel this guy moving forward, and I want to cancel whatever is after that. That I don't know. No, move back.
Okay, yeah.
So even if they strike, I want them to move back after. So even if these guys move, any of them move, I want them to move back on the
So
next
you're
one.
putting
Revoked on the
as-
top to stop the move of that first bird. And it brings down their motivation.
Okay.
I think.
Then you're not canceling what we don't know.
I know.
Okay.
But at least they're moving back after doing it.
Okay. And they're not attacking, so that's fine.
So if we get one of these guys' cards coming up, the leader will go back, which is what I'm hoping for. Because we don't want them to cross the river. I
If
don't
we
see
get one of what card? Sorry.
these star guys to do anything. They will move back after doing it.
Then you have to put it second.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Cancel the
I
move.
get it.
Okay, I'm doing evasive. Or revoked, sorry, on the top. Revoked
Yes,
on the top.
I get it. Okay.
And the Guttergenstein, thank you so much for subscribing.
Thank you.
Okay, I am going to food poison this guy on the front spot here.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll hold on to emergency care. Okay. More food poisoning, more lookout. All your companion units have stealth until you leave your space.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Go in. Yeah, go in.
Keep that till later. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I should probably do this.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that.
Totally can do that. I'll put them in order.
Not that way?
1, 2, 3.
Sure.
Yeah. But then it gives us more spots for cards to be here.
Okay.
Okay, that works. Now
so
they're...
drawing their deck?
Yep. Oh, they're revoked. Oh, surprise. Revoked, move. Okay, start of the army phase. Cancel the task part, so no movement, and then we're going to lower their motivation down to 4.
Okay, and I got an unexpected fortify, which is normal speed and cover. So roll the die. Sorry, I have to read off here. Reroll until a group with units is chosen.
Oh, yep, I got the stars.
Okay.
Yep.
Replace the insignia of this order's task card with the rolled insignia. Okay.
So the star guys fortify. The leader and the little warrior are going to fortify because I rolled a star 8.
Okay, and then this takes priority over all other effects.
Yep.
Okay, so you did the fortifications?
Yep.
Perfect, so those are done. And yours are done?
Yep, because it was revoked.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
So
okay.
4 to 6? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we need to get these guys down. Again, we can very much do that if we can line up their move card. Is that even in there, though?
Oh, the cog move? I don't remember.
Did they put that in
there?
there?
Imagine they didn't.
Yeah, then we might be hoping for something that's not going to happen. You know what we really need then? We need that card that turns this move thing into a cog on there, if that's the case. There is no cog move in the deck.
Of course.
There is no cog move.
We should have looked at this before.
So you need to use either the move them along, the thing I was doing, the guide.
Yeah, we'll have to draw that.
To get them off of the spot, whichever way,
or
we need to change. We need to change the move with that other card that says you make this card be that faction.
Yeah.
Sneaky. Oh, we saw that too.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm first.
We could also.
So we need to poison kill these guys. You need.
Well, I can't because
I can.
this guy's damaged
I'm going to
already,
do it.
so you have to do this one.
Oh yeah, or something. I don't know.
Or we have to.
We just need to let these guys die. They need to get sniped by these guys. I gotta stop keeping them
Yeah,
here.
but I didn't realize that, and I fortified them up like crazy.
You can remove it? No.
No, they have to move off. Or if you, one of these other guys hits them, it'll remove the fortification. I won't put any more.
True. Shoot. Maybe one side of this too hard. Okay.
Why would the ocelots leave their good defensive spot? Aha. The task deck is built in a way to make them act more or less smartly.
Yeah, I see that now.
And we should have really thought about that before we started
I see the sneaky things you did there. Okay.
It's awesome. Okay.
I don't know what to do now.
That would have been funnier if we were just kept digging and thought, like, oh, I guess we could look at...
we now need to dig in this deck to try to do this manipulation. Yep. So you need to either find the local guide or whatever where you just move in and move one off the spot.
Yeah.
And that, boom, that brings down the motivation 1. And if you can move the other guy back somehow.
Well, why would I move them back? I can move them up where they're...
Or where they die, yeah, because that will bring it down faster, yeah. Whatever way you do it. And their defense is lowered when they're on the water.
Yeah, they don't have any defense, but even so...
Does these guys move? I'm curious.
I don't know. Does anyone on my side move?
Yeah, because putting him in the stealth spot's like huge. And that would be something that might not even happen. They have 1 movement.
Oh.
So we literally have that 1 move card in this whole deck that we're talking about changing it from being another one. Yeah, it hasn't come yet, but
no,
it's
because I had to shuffle. I got my change of plans as well.
Damn, it might not even see it.
True. Okay.
So we got to let these guys die, and they're not really going to move from where they are. That's very rare.
Well,
so
then
we have to move them.
I was gonna no, or your. I know we say mine and yours. It's not just because of the sides that they're on, but these birds then need to come closer and start.
They need to be doing the striking.
Yeah.
But we need to keep this guy safe.
Yeah.
So that's why we want this guy to move up into the stealth spot. But then if the birds come to here,
Yeah,
they actually
no,
can hit him,
I
right?
don't want that.
Yeah. So we don't want that. Let's see what we have already drawn in the discard pile here. Oh, here's the mixed groups. Companions of Cog and Star. We've already seen.
So there's probably a circle.
Yeah. Yep. We've already seen that
seen
too.
all three.
So we need to get
shuffle?
through quite a bit of the deck to get this going.
Okay.
At least that part of it. What about local guide? Hold on, or whatever it's called.
Friendly guide.
Friendly guide. 1.
Do you know how many there are? 3, right?
3 of everything. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Oh, 2 are coming.
Okay.
You don't have any?
No.
I don't have any either. All right, so 2 are left in there.
Okay.
So if we can local guide.
One of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm debating what to do, whether I just don't do anything to dump a card, draw a card to help get through there.
Yeah, but you're going to get the cards no matter what.
No,
Oh, I
that
see.
would get
Dump
me
a
an
card.
extra card
Yeah,
on a
it'll get you an
turn.
extra card,
Yeah. So what do we want? We want to keep these guys more alive then?
Well, they're going down pretty fast, so we don't really want them to.
Okay, so what I'm going to do
drop too
is
fast.
emergency care. And sorry, buddy. I don't know how you got sick from after eating dinner, but I got the medicine for you. Okay, we'll easy care that. And we'll say all of your companion units have stealth until you leave your space. So that I'll just kind of put there for now. That's in play until I
You
leave,
yep,
right? I
yep.
think it's like an ongoing effect.
Yep.
Food poisoning. I will just hold this card and draw 2 and end my turn. Natural materials and lost missive. Natural materials is fortifications.
Okay.
Okay.
So now me.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm just going to start searching this ploy deck for the card that will lower their motivation.
Okay.
So let's play this for an influence
Yep.
to
I
start.
can help you if needed.
And I got it. So we're going to stop there. We're going to just leave this on.
Do you want to look further?
Well, I can spend one more.
Or
just,
we can
just
just
to know?
no. It was on the card because you might want to use it for something else. You might just want to hold it for
Oh,
later.
no, they just get their range reduced,
Range reduced.
which is fine because they can't hit anything anyways right now.
Well, no, they can. These guys are range 3, remember?
Oh, 3, yeah.
1, 2, 3. This I would definitely hit this, and this guy definitely hits this. So
But it's only for who I'm with, so I have to be with them.
no, all of your companion units. So you're a
Oh.
companion to this faction, I believe, right?
Yep, because I'm with them.
Or not? Is that not
Choose
how it's?
one of your companion units. Look on the bottom. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm a companion to them. Yes. Oh, but I think I'm only a companion to the one I'm with.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I'm not sure. Just want to make sure. We gotta refresh ourselves on the term companion.
Or else this whole lookout wouldn't work either.
Companions are units and adventurers that share the same space with your adventurer.
Okay.
Done.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Easy.
So
All right.
yeah, so that
So
doesn't
it's just the
matter.
ones that are on your
So
space.
I am gonna then spend because that's not very helpful right now. For another,
Well, if you knew they were attacking, but you know they're revoking, so
they're fortifying. Oh yeah, and so it's gonna do
you know,
nothing.
it's canceling it. Yeah.
Okay, but let's look at a second card. Oh, 2 back to back.
Okay, that's great.
That's great.
Yep.
So we're just gonna leave them again.
Perfect,
Like
okay.
that. And these I spent. Emergency care I'll keep if needed
Yep.
based on what's
Yep, yep.
happening. I will draw 2 cards.
Friendly
that
guide.
Yes, and
Yes.
encouraging words.
2 foxy cards.
Okay. All right, that's
They
me.
magically get sick and then you heal them. Yeah, that's how I influence them.
Yeah.
They're like, man, this guy is great. He takes care of us. Don't know how he got sick though, but we gotta listen to this guy. All right.
All right.
So here we go. So they're doing an evasive move. Immediately after this task, move each unit in this group back. See, I thought this might happen. So the star, 1, and these birds go. Oh yeah, sorry.
So I got
Normal.
Yeah, so I got revoked. So at the
Yeah,
start
I
of
just
this
knew.
phase, yeah.
I
so
just
we're
knew yours was
gonna-
canceling. Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that. It cancels that one.
Okay,
You
so
go
sorry.
ahead.
The normal speed, evasive. So the star move forward. Remember, the birds have mobile, so they go forward 1 more. This one just moves, the leader moves up 1, but then they're evasive, so they move back 1 space afterwards.
Okay.
And that's perfect. That's why I worried. I was worried that these guys might have a move coming, and that's why I thought putting in the move back space to the next one would be
Right.
fine, because if they did move it, they would go back at least.
What's the range on these? The Rangers?
The Ranger is 2,
Okay. Okay.
but this one is 3 who's up here. So these two guys both kind of hit the same range.
Okay.
So you're
so-
first.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this whole local guide thing. Let's get that going.
Yep.
So I need to spend some movement points. So let's do 2 move. Let's move the one that's maybe a little bit more in. I'm
Yep,
going to move
yep.
here for 1.
Yep.
Then I will. You may move one of your companion units 1 space with you while you travel during this turn. You cannot move a unit onto a space containing an enemy. So I have 1 more movement point left. So we're going to move here.
Put him in where he's lowered his defense in the river.
Okay.
He's not allowed to
that
fortify in the
will
river.
lower their motivation because he's no longer on the tower. So those are done. And do I want to stay there? Yep. Or I don't want to use my emergency care for that. So yeah, we'll stay there. And
Okay,
I'll draw
2 cards. Dig. Encouraging words and lookout. So the stealth one and all your companion units have guard.
Okay.
So you can make him a target.
Okay.
Reminder, both Ocelot archers would target the bottom of the cost soldier if they were to attack. As they first try to target enemies in front of them, then clockwise around.
Oh, it's going to go this way.
And they attack.
But I need...
Hold on. To show the... Oh yeah, it's on here. So closest enemy unit. So Ocelot archer. He would look in front first, then start going around, then in front and go around, and then he'd eventually hit here. So
He's
first,
talking about other way, though. These guys are going to attack this guy before they're going to get to that guy.
no, he's saying both Ocelot archers are going to target the macaw soldier if they were to attack, because it's the lowest ranked unit,
Okay, that's fine.
I believe.
I think that's fine, right? Maybe it's not fine if he's pointing that out.
Well, it's
don't
just to
know.
know that it will hit these guys. So for attack purposes, but that's okay if those guys get taken out. But
We know that it's going to go down 1 more because we know it's another evoke. So they're going to be at 3. We need to take out somebody on that side.
Okay.
Or you need to get your other one.
You need to rotate the reference cards to the attacker's front line. Oh, yes, I see. So this
see.
example's pointing from this way,
I see.
but this points this way. Ah, that's cool.
That's cool. I didn't realize that.
So they would start here and start going around, and then here, and go around,
Oh.
and then here and go around. Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
that's cool. Yeah, I forgot about that little arrow on here. So this is what he's talking about in the chat. So you got to look at this little arrow. Hey, Reese. Rob was circling counterclockwise. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
It does matter which direction. You're right.
Yeah, that's huge. Okay. Thank you so much. That's it. We did their cards, right? I'm totally blanking on where we're at. Yes, because I lowered mine. Are you? Yeah, so you're next.
I think.
Yeah, because you did your move forward, move back.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. I
think you ended your turn.
ended my turn.
So I'm just going now, right?
Okay, yes.
I think?
I'm so sorry. Got distracted by chatting.
It's all good.
Usually I can keep track, but
yeah. Choose one of your undamaged companion units. Give 2 damage tokens. Mm-hmm.
I start getting very nervous when it gets to like 3 and 4.
Yeah, because they could just shoot
one
down.
swing and it's over.
Yep. Double damage happens or
Yeah.
something. Wipes out a whole bunch of units.
Yeah.
So natural materials. So we've seen one of these guys revoke cards, right? Just one. Okay.
And we don't know what's happening on this side, the macaws, right? We don't know what they're going to
So
do.
now that you've moved this guy up, he actually would target this guy. But it's when they were both in the tower, I think they'd be targeting this guy. So this guy will target this guy now.
Yeah.
This guy will target this guy.
Right. Now I could, if I can go before them and we can set up that they have an attack, I could put guard on this guy so they would attack him.
Okay, what I'm going to do...
But then we're in the green on this side.
What I'm going to do... so many things I want to do. We need... See if you can friendly guide this other guy, and we just let the one guy die.
Well, we already know it's going down again next turn. So it'll be at 3.
Yeah.
And then if I put guard on this guy, they'll
yes.
target him if we can get it so
Okay.
to set up second round.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to look at the next... I'm going to do 2 influence.
Yeah, we need at least 2, hopefully.
Okay, 2 influence. 1, 2. Hopefully it's not...
Hopefully it's circle strike.
Yeah. Strike with a cog.
Okay.
That's this guy only.
And he has range of what? 3?
Yeah, from there he has 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he
so
would
he
get
would
that guy.
hit him
1,
if
2,
I
3.
put...
1, 2... Yeah, that's the
Okay.
only guy that's within 3 range in general.
Can he take him out?
He would attack for 5.
Okay, he would take him out.
And he's minus a health and minus a damage because of shatter.
Yeah, so he would take him
Or
out.
minus a defense.
But okay,
And
so
that would
that would drop us.
The Ocelot's down 1.
Plus, we know it's going to drop again. So that will put them in the green. We just then need to get them in the green.
So after that, it's going to move forward. This guy that is... Oh...
I think you're not correct on the attack priority still. You need to think clockwise.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You are right. He is 2 range still. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, sorry. I thought this guy was further away. But you're right. Yeah, looking from above. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Yes, yes, yes. I stand corrected. I just assumed this space was further from this guy physically, but it is not at all.
Yeah.
They're the same. Thank you. So I'm going to strike on the top.
Second.
Or...
Actually, it won't matter because as we've counted for
Well,
this
it does
guy-
matter what's in here, and I don't know what's in there.
Oh, that's right.
Because
Because if it's something that changes or cancels. Do you want more to look at the next deck?
yeah,
Do you
probably
have?
should. Yep. I have no more.
Okay, I'll give you 1.
Okay, let's look at the ploy.
Oh, that goes here.
Regular speed.
Okay, do you need 1 more? I can give you 1 more if you want, so then you can kind of connect them how you want.
Unless that's something you're trying to do.
Oh, it's the
You're
guard.
trying to guard. Yeah, you can't do that.
But it won't matter because, as we said, this guy can't even target this guy, right? 1, 2, he
Yeah, yeah.
can only target
Yep.
this guy, right?
True.
So it goes like
Yep.
this.
So yeah, if you want
So
to, that
then
can
I
help us
can
get
spend
info.
this.
Sure.
I was only worried about these guys, but okay. So I'll give you 1 more.
Twin. Each unit in this group has -1 attack to the end of the round. Resolve this order's task again immediately after resolving the first time. So
That's fine because -1 would still be 4.
yeah,
attack.
but I could pair this with just a move, which
Oh, I see.
it moves them again, but then they have minus attack. So twin move, or we can do twin strike and regular move. So I have some options here.
Maybe regular strike because I worry if they move first, they're going to be in. We're
Because
going to have
twin
different.
strike will take out that guy, and then this guy gets to go again, but he has no one to hit. So it's not that bad.
But he's going. Is he going to move first?
No, I can choose. I put
Yeah.
it back wherever I want.
Okay, yeah. So as long as we put the strike on the top, then.
Unless we want him to move first. Let's see, if he moves first, 1, 2, then he will go clockwise. So it'll be here. He'd be here. He'd go around. And then he would go here. Yeah, he'd be killing this guy, or trying to.
Yeah, and I worry about that because yeah.
So we don't want them moving twice, or moving once then, even.
No, the strike first is fine.
So twin strike I'm going to use then. In a regular move.
Yes, but strike needs to go on the top.
So twin strike will minus his attack down to 4.
Which is fine because he's
And then he wants to strike again, but won't be able to reach anyone, right?
Right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no one else there.
No.
Okay. So twin strike on the top.
Yeah.
Regular move after. And then hopefully those guys can take him out.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So regular move, twin strike.
Hopefully we can find your revoked.
And I will hold food poisoning. Yes. I don't want local guide. Friendly guide, I got it. It's me that has it though. But look at the move on this.
Go move him.
I could do 5 move. Can I get to...
Yeah, but we have to worry because...
We just need to make sure these guys do an attack after this next one that gets revoked. I don't know how much they have, and that might get messed.
Because we know already that we're going to be at 2 here.
Okay,
so
this is end of the turn.
Yeah.
Are these guys... These guys are going now, sorry.
Yeah, both of them, yep.
So twin strike going at slow speed.
And revoked cover, which we knew was revoked, so that's fine. So it's going to cancel, but it's going to lower their motivation down to 3.
And these guys are at 4.
Cancels the cover.
Okay.
And now we know next turn, on this side, it's going to kill this guy.
So cog, unit, attack.
Right now, sorry.
Strike, yep. So we know 1, 2, 3 is only unit 3 range away because he gets a bonus range up here on this hill.
Yep.
And attacks for -1, so 4.
He's dead.
He's got a damage, a shatter, no shields,
Nope.
and he's down to 4 health. So boom, drop him down to 2. They're ready to withdraw.
So now we have to figure out how to get these guys.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's my turn, and I can't really go. Oh, I guess I could just move with this. I'm not really worried so much about the emergency care anymore. So I'll just move for 2. I guess I'm going to move 1, 2. And that's me. I will draw 2 cards.
I was debating doing that poisoning again. I was debating doing it again. But right now he has stealth, so I would need to move away also. Okay, so now it's me.
Yep. Oh, no, I still keep that, but it is your turn.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay.
So I could have 3 influence. So what do we need to happen? So this bird is the target. No, this guy's the target.
I don't know what's happening over here this turn either, just so you know. We know that you're going to move. Regular move.
Yep. But it's okay if that guy gets into harm's way.
Yeah, we need one of them to die, and then we need to find the revoke on your side, because I've already seen both of mine. You've only seen one.
Yeah, true. Okay, I can maybe mess with that then. I can dig in the
So
influence
just double check that I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, only one.
Okay.
Okay. So I could... Okay. I will... I'll use this for move.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to. I'll hold this still. I'm going to do...
We can do one at a time, right?
Well, I'm going to spend an influence of 3. Okay, let's dig.
But you do one at a time, because maybe you don't want to look at 3.
Why wouldn't I not want to?
I don't know.
I want to know.
Okay, then
I'm going to do one. Okay, yes. One at a time. I'll do one from this deck, because maybe I want to look at this deck.
Yeah, based on what you see.
Well,
we already know what that one is, actually.
Yeah. Swift. Nothing.
Twin. Oh, my God.
Oh, there's still 3
I wish
after
we could
this.
throw them on the bottom.
You have some influence over there.
Okay,
Do you want to help me try to get that one to the top?
Sure.
All right, going for another one.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Okay, we got it. All right. So I don't want it on the top because we want this guy to move out because he is damaged.
Yes, we want him to move out, so I would put it second.
No, I'm actually make it swift. The top is going to be a swift move so that he moves before. I guess that would still be before an attack. Yeah, move would happen before attack. Unless those guys do a swift strike, right?
Yeah. No, it depends on, like, if they get another fast one. Then
No. But that's what I'm saying. If they get swift and these guys get swift, but these guys have a move always will happen before.
Correct.
A swift move will happen before a swift strike.
Correct.
So I want the top to be swift so this guy can maybe move in harm's way.
True.
And get sniped out of the air.
That's true. And then put revoked
And then I'm going to put revoked second. So that. And then after that, I don't want them attacking. I'll leave a regular and then a twin.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Swift, revoke.
So their
regular,
second thing in their
twin.
deck will get canceled if I go down to look at it. And then after that, it's gonna, whatever it is going to happen. But at least they're not going to be doing much for a bit.
Okay. That's good.
Wow. And I'll
that's
stop
it?
there. Draw the last two cards. Carrier Pigeon, Natural Materials.
Okay. So drawing their card?
Yes. So the Macaws is a fast move with the
Okay,
cogs.
and I have a normal strike.
Oh, it's lining up.
Roll the die. Roll until a group with unit is chosen. Replace the insignia.
Star.
Okay, so replace the insignia of... So the star is going to strike. Okay.
That might be okay-ish.
And this takes priority over all other effects.
Yeah. So, but they're still normal. So this fast move of this cog unit, and they're mobile. So 1, 2. He's on the bridge with 2 damage. Or he's flying above the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
That's good. That puts him in
now
the striking ability. So, sorry, it replaced...
It's the same.
It's the same.
Star and star, it doesn't matter.
So, stars...
Oh, no, you re-roll until a group is chosen.
Yeah, because if you're getting...
Well, with units is chosen. I get it. Yeah, we have units with star.
Yeah.
I get it. But if we rolled a circle, it would keep rolling.
So, now these two guys are both going to attack. They're
what
both...
are their range? Both 2.
2... Yeah, so...
So it is, this guy's the only guy within 2 range, so we add him up.
We got, this guy
6 total damage.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's defense is 0. And he just gets smoked.
Oh my gosh, this worked out absolutely perfect.
Down 1.
Because we know the next card is revoke. No?
I guess, yeah. Okay, so I'm first player. All right. So
it should work.
Yes, but we gotta be careful. Do we know we don't know what's here?
I'll look, but I only have one card.
But they could snipe. That's fine if they snipe one guy down.
Yeah, and
that's fine. But
these guys only have range 2, so they can't even hit. And this guy,
they might move forward and then fight. We don't know. Like the combos here could do crazy things.
Yeah, true.
And we gotta watch out that these guys don't all of a sudden move forward and take someone out.
But they only hit for 3.
These guys?
My guys. So even if they hit...
No, these guys don't move. Look you're at 2.
We already know what they're doing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's these guys we don't know what they're doing. So I'm saying even if they did
So what I'm going to do, choose any space with unit. I'm going to put 2 fortifications right here.
Just in case?
Okay. Yep. Put them on that front area there so they're a little more fortified.
Okay.
Done. I'm stealth here, so this guy's safe. But I'll let you draw another card.
Okay.
And then you give one to me.
Okay. What if I don't want to give you a card?
You have to give one to me. Not that I really... Oh, I should have... Maybe I could have moved and done some influence things.
That's fine. That's fine. I think it should work. We should be okay here. Because even if these guys attack...
Oh, did you draw at the end of your turn? Or did you just use influence to help me?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. I think.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you were drawing... You drew 3. And I gave you another one, because remember, you only had 3 influence, and we wanted to see 1 more.
But didn't we see the swift part of that right now?
No, we need to see the revoked. It was the 4th card in.
So revoke is 2 away then?
No, it's next. You put it
But then second. I obviously did it on the last turn, because I put it second. Get it?
Oh, so there's one more turn. No, I think it's next. Didn't you do swift, revoked, regular, twin? That's what you did. So we're good.
But I just don't know why you don't have many cards.
Because I gave you a card on your turn to dig 1 more. Because you only used influence 3.
I know, but that wouldn't be this round, Mel, because there's a swift move that went out here, that first card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you not draw cards last turn?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
But last turn you gave them to me.
I gave him two turns in a row. That's why one turn I didn't do anything at all.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you this.
Believe you.
Yes, 100%. Okay, so it's still your turn.
So what I'll do, I will poison this guy in my space for 2, because he's undamaged. And then I'd be like, he comes to me and says, dude, I'm sick again, man. I'm on the toilet again. You made dinner, and here I am again. Where's the washroom? I say, I got you, buddy. I got you. I'm going to choose this damage unit, and I'm going to take 2 away from him. I'm manipulating this guy. All right, done my turn. Draw 2 cards. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, friendly guide, encouraging words. Okay.
So I am going to do nothing on my turn.
Unless you want to look at what they're doing.
Yeah, but it won't change anything.
I have
you have
influence.
influence? Okay, sure.
Well, you could look at just one, and then I could give you...
I'll look at this one. Cover.
Cover.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. You sure you don't want to keep digging?
No,
okay.
Positive. Okay.
You might shuffle it up, right, if you keep going?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, no, I'm good.
Done. All right, they go.
Draw 2 for me, just in case.
Yep, draw 2. Food poisoning emergency care together.
All right. I think I'm right here.
Yeah. So revoke. So these guys cancel their strike. And that happens first. Lower it down to 2.
Okay, and then we got a surprise cover. So you're going to roll the dice. 5. 5 is a slow speed cover.
Sure. So they cover. They're +2 defense for the round. We go to the status phase. We check 2 and 2.
Oh.
They revoke. We check the end game conditions as we do in every status phase. And you lose the scenario if at least one side has 0 motivation. Nope. You lose the scenario if Commander Sochiamaka has crossed the river. Heck no. And you win the scenario if both sides are ready to withdraw. We did it.
Woo.
Boom. Thank you.
That was a little more stressful.
Yes, that was, definitely more units on the board. Definitely made me a little more worried that things were going to be a little more out of control. But yeah, that was cool. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Are we going to be at like 10 units on one side, 10 on the other?
Oh my gosh. And trying to manage
100
that?
little buildings and stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to see. But yes.
Okay,
all right.
So
spoiler alert for anyone who doesn't want to know what happens as a result of Chapter 2. We're about to flip, so this is your warning. Tune away now if you're watching and don't want to see it. And our next episode will be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you're watching this way in the future, there should be a playlist at Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. I should drop that down in the descriptions, and you can go watch the other episodes there. All right, here we go. We're flipping.
Ooh.
All right, ready? Oh. Okay. Scenario 2 completed. Both sides withdrew. Yes, they did.
Yes,
so I'm
they
reading
did.
that part. The battle for the crossing had finally ended with both sides withdrawing. The commands were given hesitantly, as both the macaws and the ocelots understood the significance of the area and the battle's outcome. But where the macaws saw an opportunity to save some of their soldiers, the ocelots saw inevitable loss, for they knew that they would not be able to withstand another attack. Hastily, they packed up their things and readied for a march in case the macaws launched another attack. Meanwhile, the macaws only retreated beyond the range of a bow and made ready to secure the crossing. Another push would certainly earn them control of the area, but afterwards they would have to spend time evaluating the damage caused to the bridge if needed repairing it. Soon after the battle, the adventurers received word from Marin. As was his habit, he used compliments sparingly, only when he deemed them earned. In his letter, he praised, although restrainedly, the adventurers' teamwork and hoped for them to keep focus on their future assignments. Marin's letter ended with short instructions for the next mission, the defense of Sak-Ropak. Congratulations on fulfilling your victory conditions in the second scenario. Both sides withdrew from the battlefield. Draw the outcome card number 2 and read the rewards section of it. You can use a special effect once during scenario 3. Here we go. So we're doing the green side, not the penalty. So let's try to cover that a little bit. Letter of misinformation. You're amazed on how easy it is to fool folks, and you surely capitalize on that in the future. Yes, especially poisoning their food and healing them right up after. That's my thing. Swap places of any 2 units from the same army.
Oh, we can use that any time during the next scenario.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, I like it.
That is awesome.
That is cool.
All right.
Okay.
So we can do that anytime during the scenario.
Yeah.
So if we see things are getting hairy or we know a certain unit's going to attack and we're like, no, we want the archer to be the one in this spot attacking instead.
Right.
Or something. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
I guess just the position, like make an archer switch with a guy up front who's dying. You could like switch somebody who's like full health with somebody who's not.
Right,
Like,
or if you need to save a leader or something, you can pull
yeah.
him back
Oh,
if you need
man.
to. Oh, that's huge.
Juicy. Juicy. Okay.
That's exciting.
So we're going to skip all the other text about other sides winning and losing and all that stuff because that didn't happen for us. And both sides didn't surrender simultaneously. They both didn't hit down to 0. So that's that. So we stop. Do not flip more pages until you're going to play the third scenario. So you'll have to wait till next episode. But all this is end conditions based on what happened in your outcome. So there's like a little branching kind of paths, rewards, and penalties based on what you do, which is kind of neat.
That is cool.
Not really branching paths, but just,
Different
outcomes.
Different rewards or...
Different story.
Yeah.
Different outcome card, penalty, or reward.
Yeah, that is cool.
Boom. It's the only one, but it's double-sided. Yes, the game board. Yeah, there's another side of this game board, but we can't show you because it's covered in components. Yes. You'll have to wait for a later episode to find out what it looks like.
Yeah.
But here, I'll give you a preview. Ready? Oh, what's that on the other side? Oh. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh.
Yes, a hex board, as Sajat's saying, a hex board with lots of these hexes to overlay. You don't really need another board because you could just do whatever, but it is cool that there are other sides to this. I know these are just art, but what does that mean? Oh,
I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? Probably can't go there. That's what that means. You're falling in a hole. But we'll see. We'll see what in the future episodes what that shows us. So next time we play, I'm assuming we might get some more maybe units, maybe cards, maybe terrain, maybe who knows? Who knows what's coming next?
Yeah, because the next locked card says before going into the third scenario. So
no more cards to read from there?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
So we got nothing at the end of the scenario other than an outcome card, which is fine, and some story.
Yep.
So now we're just excited to get it back to the table. So if you're watching this live or shortly after, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, same time, we're going to continue with episode 3. It's already at the channel, so go to youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table, and you can set reminders for it, or just subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and set all notifications on, and you will get notified when we go live, so you do not miss it. But yeah, that was awesome. Sammy, thank you so much. I know it's probably very late where you are. Thank you for joining us for this. You don't have to always do that, especially for these ones that are like way off in your time zone. Unless you're a night owl, then it's all good. As someone like Sajat knows too. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you showing up. That helps us a lot. And thank you for your comments on the last video again. And thanks for the game for providing this copy for us to review. It's only 3:40 a.m.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
And check out Sammy's, the designer and illustrator of this game. If you guys see Snowdale Design there in the chat, I want to shout out, I subscribe to his channel, but he does the art for this game of all these cute little creatures on these cards. And I saw he has scheduled a live, I believe it's live coming up, where he's going to actually create one and show you how he does it on stream. I saw it come up in my subscription feed.
That is so cool.
I want to see if I can find it and show it. But it's coming up soon.
That's very cool.
Let me see if I can find it. But I just want to shout that out because I think that's really neat. I want to check that out too. Oh, it's right there. It was on my main page. Yeah, right here. So yeah, there's Sammy, who's Snowdale Design in the chat. Next Friday. Okay, next Friday.
Okay.
Live in 2 days. Drawing the market board. Oh, this is not the same one. I saw one where it was a character.
That's using one of those boards that Chelsea has. Like the
he's doing it digitally. Yeah, it's not like actual, like it's digital art, right? Like that's how everyone does it now, right?
Yeah, but it's just funny to see.
It's somewhere in here.
He says, I draw a character for Dale of Merchants
right here. Yes. So they're all right here. There's a whole bunch here. So go over to Snowdale Design on YouTube, subscribe there, and go set reminders for these, just like I was saying. Well, these are past ones. But if you go to home, you should see upcoming streams. Maybe not. Maybe Sammy doesn't have that there. Yeah, Sammy, you should add upcoming streams to your main YouTube page. I don't know why that's not there by default. But I could be wrong. But yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
I'm excited to see that. I think the art is so cool.
Yeah, because see, this one's upcoming because it's live in 2 days, but we can't see it on your main page. So you need to put upcoming streams on your channel. That's my tip for you. Because if you go to our page, I'll just show you for example.
It has been scheduled. I'll see if I have to change some settings for it to show up there.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have, yeah. See, right here we have this one called upcoming live stream. So anytime I schedule a public live stream, it will just show up here. And then people can come along and set reminders for it, and they'll see it. So anyone who just finds your page, even if they're not a subscriber, they might subscribe because they see you have upcoming live streams. So it's just a good way to show that there. But yeah, if you guys are curious about our future episodes of Dawn of Peacemakers, they're right here. You can go just set reminders for whichever ones you want. And we even have some scheduled out to episode 5 already. So if you're interested in following along, go set reminders for any of the live streams you're interested in. That's a good way to do it so that you do not miss. But yeah, all right. So that's gonna be it for this playthrough. It's not a long one. Yeah, it was the 30 or 40 to 70 minute time. I think was pretty good. Obviously, we chat, we talk with the chat. We're explaining everything we're doing, which definitely extends playtime of board games. You guys know this on the channel by now, so you can't judge it exactly. But that definitely felt like not a bad length for a game. I like that.
I think it's crazy how we just added a few extra units and it felt more intense.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little scared of where it's gonna go. Where we're gonna be sitting there for like 15 minutes a turn, going like, I don't know. Should I play this card? Oh no, but I don't know if I should. Like, what will happen? And yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of saving up the cards and trying to do bigger digs. I like that working good. But then it's hard
because you're saving up the cards and then you're not doing anything currently on that turn.
I think it's okay to let things just kind of happen at the beginning and see how it shakes out a bit, and then try to grab control and try to lock down what they're doing and get more tight control. So it might not be a bad strategy. Just the first couple turns, just saying, I'll put down a card, draw a card, get some more cards,
right,
and hold on. That might be what we have to do at some point to like. Just see what shakes out and then start throwing down fortifications, moving units, poisoning guys, whatever we got to do, digging through the decks. But yeah, the influence is very powerful. Looking through the decks and lining up what they do is great. Reese is late again,
No.
I'm sorry. It's all good. Yeah, Reese, go set reminders and see if anything works out. I don't know.
I'll get a full game from you one day.
Yes, it's okay. Anyone who can't join us live, our live streams, I understand we can't satisfy everyone. We do them sometimes in the afternoon our time. We've done ones in the morning. We've done ones in the evening. And I know it doesn't work for everybody. But hey, they're always available later to watch. Just leave comments down below and chime in. We see those, and other people usually see them and will comment and stuff. So yeah, we don't expect everyone to watch live. It's all good.
No, we understand.
But yeah, it's all good. Anyways, thank you for watching. That's going to be it. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for joining us live. And if you're watching this in the future, thank you so much. Everyone, hit that like button before you take off. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.